Hi, this is a session, con session of Godbound, Hot Springs Island for Gauntlet 2019. So this game will be a one-shot demo of Hot Springs Island. Let's have the characters or the players introduce their characters. Whoever wants to go ahead, and maybe themselves a bit. So let's begin. Who wants to go first?
I'll go ahead and go first. So my name's Cody. This is my fourth game with the Gauntlet. I've just been playing con games this week, so that's been great. I'm playing Kamal, the Godbound gladiator, the past gladiator. He's escaped bondage and is looking for wealth and opportunity.
Cool, I can go next. I'm Matt, and I'm playing the character Melmoth. Melmoth is a godbound of artifice, knowledge, and time, and he spontaneously generated an archive of wisdom in the deepest reaches of the catacombs of that archive, and he's just sort of been a wanderer across the earth, or the land, seeking to expand his wisdom and knowledge.
Okay, hi, I'm Sel. I am playing Ariane, a black sheep of a minor noble family who left to seek her fortune as an adventurer. The family had a lot of like hunting expertise, and so she started leveraging that into monster hunting. She knows a particular dealer in artifacts called Junker Slane.
Okay. So to start, let's say that you were going on a ship somewhere. You crashed here in Hot Springs Island, specifically on Hex 14. You are in a lagoon of clear blue water that is surrounded by black sand. There's a barrier island that is a mile-long sandbar dotted with clusters of mangrove trees and snapping grass. On the island side of the lagoon, the jungle covers ground slopes up and sharply towards the old volcanoes towering in the east. And let me reveal areas on the Roll20 that we're using. Well, if I can understand how Roll20 works, I will do so. Also, this part. I should reveal all the areas. There we go. You are here, and it seems to be, at this time of year, it seems to be full of this. The lagoon itself seems to be full of a yellow color. What do you guys wanna do?
What does it smell like?
What does it smell like? It smells like beach. Regular beach smell. So salt water, and it's humid because it's the jungle and such.
I'd like to once I've found a kind of a safe spot on shore where the tide's not pulling in too much, Kamal's going to go about looking to see if he can scavenge any crates that washed up with them and any possible supplies that will help them survive.
All right. So I think there are some there are a few crates, like some food, some clothes, wet gunpowder. You see a bunch of creatures
Creatures.
that are nearby. Like you see like a let me look it up.
Side note: we all see each other. Do we already know each other, or are we kind of strangers?
Yeah, let's say you already know each other.
Okay.
You
I mean,
see this.
we were at least on the same boat, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you were on the same boat. So in the distance you see this strange creature. I will copy paste if I can. What you look at. So let's see if that works. No, it doesn't. That sucks. Let's see if it works here. No, it doesn't. Fuck. All right. So it's this abomination type creature with a bony back, like it's and hunched over. And a few of them actually, and they seem to be looking for something in the water.
I grabbed what food I was able to grab from a crate, and I yell to these erstwhile allies, Melmoth, Arian, there's something over here, and I back up.
So I'll use the 10,000 tools to create like a staff in my hands, just like materialize it out of the ether. So it just happens like
Automatically because it's a staff.
automatically. Yeah.
Yes.
And I'm just like scanning for these creatures.
All right. So you'll see that the Roll20 has handouts. I put the field guide there. So if you can look, if you want to look there, that's fine. Or it's
I don't think we have access to it.
Oh, right.
Yeah, you might not have revealed it yet.
Yeah, I don't see the.
Okay,
handout.
now it should be revealed.
Okay.
There it is.
All right, cool. Also, you have your own field guide, so.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
So they were hunched over creatures with a bony back.
Yes.
What you said?
Yes.
I'm going to, I think this is how this works. I'm going to exert effort to use my gift, the Fists of Black Iron. So seeing Melmoth get his staff ready, I kind of, make ready my fists.
Yeah. So how effort works is that as long as you have effort committed, it's committed to that gift. If it says commit effort, you can retract that effort. If it says commit effort for the day or the scene, it's there. It's committed for the rest of the scene or the day, depending on what it says. All right.
Okay.
So the hunched over creatures don't seem to notice you so far, which is weird. They seem to be too busy looking at the water and trying to fish.
Okay. Are they like bipeds or quadrupeds or?
It's hard to say.
Hard to say at this distance.
Yeah, hard to say at this distance. They look kind of quadrupedal. So.
And how big are they?
About 4 feet tall.
Oh, okay.
Well, if it looks like they're fishing, Kamal's going to be less interested in defending himself, and he's just going to say to the group, "We should get away from here. If this might be their area, we should just get into the trees."
I don't see any value in mucking around with these beasts. There are greater treasures and greater knowledge hidden deeper in the island. I know somehow.
All right. So would you like to go south or east? Oh, sorry.
What do you
So
mean?
when you
It's
say,
towards that mountain, right?
oh yeah, the volcano.
And the volcano in south is towards what look like some ruins.
Yeah.
Okay, so I say if we're looking for knowledge, then perhaps those ruins to the south would be promising.
Let me-
Yeah, I agree. Let's make south for the ruins. At the very least, we can make a camp in there if necessary.
All right.
Indeed.
So so when you so it was nighttime when you crashed. You can pretty much look around. So you go to the next adjacent hex. Let me. Sorry, just referencing this book online is kind of a pain. Let's see. Revealing areas will be useful. There we go.
You mentioned that it's at night about that we're kind of crossing into here.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, I'm also going to commit my other effort to Eyes of the Cat, which gives me the ability to see in perfect darkness.
Yeah. All right. I am. All right. So let me go back to the. Sorry, it's taking a while because, yeah. Wrong. So the cone of this volcano is, well, you go to the old volcano basically.
No, I think we're going south to HS19. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were going to the volcano. Sorry. In
Sorry
that
about that.
case, let me. All right. So, yeah, you're traveling to the south, and I think on the way there, Kamal, you see something bright moving underneath the, like,
In like the
since you
underbrush?
have in the underbrush, yeah.
Okay. Something bright moving.
Yeah.
I hold up a hand to try and make sure everyone can stop. I don't realize, I realize I don't know how well they might be able to see this, but I hold up a hand and try and stop them. I say, shh, there's something bright moving in the underbrush. If it's bright, it could be anything. And then I kind of want to stare at it. Is it moving? For some reason, I'm automatically imagining that it's a snake.
It's moving, yeah. It's and then it stops moving.
I'll go ahead, Matt.
So it's really dark, right?
Yeah, it's dark for you.
I want to materialize like a hooded lantern in my hand, with the hood closed, just to be ready to like open it, just in case.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea. So if he's materializing that lantern and we're kind of keeping an eye on it as it's moving, is it still stopped? I guess I'm kind of waiting to see, like, is it laying in wait? Do I feel like this is a predator waiting for us to move so it can attack us?
That's your intelligence.
All right, I'm sure I have high intelligence, right? As a fighter. Let's see here. Intelligence is 13.
Yeah, so roll that button.
All right.
Yeah, it's lying in wait.
It's lying in wait.
Yeah.
Okay. Knowing that, do I have a better idea of the shape of it? Does it look small? Is it kind of like, about how big is it?
It's tendrils that are around.
Tendrils. Oh, there's a lot. Okay.
Yeah.
Well then, Melmoth, what do you think this is?
Well, I have mastered all spheres of mortal academic knowledge, so I always know the answer to any question involving learning if any mortal sage knows it.
So if you will look at the field guide on Blind Fire Vine, you know that.
Oh man, this field guide is amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so I think I'd just sort of quietly whisper, it would just be like a stream of like the knowledge that's in this field guide. Like I sort of like maybe can't even control it very well. When I'm asked a question, I just answer, and the words just stream out.
Nice.
Do we try and go around? Do we think, is it too big to move around? And then presumably he's answering back with these details, 3 to 5 in diameter.
Yeah.
Arian, you're a hunter. What do you think we should do?
Well, its peppers are known to be quite delicious. If we are, and extremely spicy.
Yeah, I look at what little rations that I was able to get from a crate. Those peppers would be better. What do you say?
It sounds like it will stay passive until we touch its tendrils, which have quite a long range, 20 feet.
Yes, and its tendrils, were we to cut off its tendrils, they regrow quickly, so we'd want to find where its central maw is.
If we do wish to pass it by, I would guess we can simply give it a wide berth.
Yeah, the food's not bland enough yet to risk for some peppers. We should find somewhere to rest.
All right, cool. So you go to the south to find yeah. So you go to the city of, or the ruins of Hot Spring City. So there you will find it's, let me, all right, let me roll. Sorry for the slow thing. Well,
It's all right. It's all randomized, right? So I mean, it's not like you can really plan too far ahead.
yeah. So yeah, there's flashes of green and black light shooting up from the ruins as you approach said ruins.
Kamal definitely looks to Melmoth. Shining light seems like more his field.
Well, I'm not sure what that is, but light always suggests that there's some sort of life in the area, especially here at night. I wonder, though, it's nighttime. Perhaps we could find a place to shelter and investigate this city during the day. We'd have an advantage then.
All right.
Yeah, if so long as Arian's also okay with that, I'll go with Melmoth's plan.
Yes, in the daytime we would all be able to see well.
Okay, cool. So you set up camp where specifically?
So if these are ruins, right? So I think what I would be looking for is just like maybe like a collapsed building or something that is sort of like just like a small enough enclosed space that sort of like a cave type thing made out of ruined buildings. And I don't think we want it's hot here, right?
Yeah, it's pretty hot.
So I don't think we need like a fire or anything like that. So I think we could keep it pretty low key.
All right. So, let me see.
Oh, and I think we should probably set up watches too.
Yeah, decide on your watches.
Yeah, I'll take as much of the watch as the darkest part of the watch. So probably right now or whenever it is, I'll keep watch while I have the ability to see.
All right.
Sounds good. I can take the middle one then.
Cool, and I'll wake up early and do the watch till dawn or whatever.
All right. Cool. So during the third watch, you will see some, like, tell me what you're doing during this watch.
Yeah, so I guess I'm sitting probably at the edge of the. So if they're back in the enclosure or whatever, I'm like sitting out like at the very front of it, just like in the shadow, and kind of just like sitting, like slowly scanning across, back and forth, and really almost like meditating, but more just like. Sort of being mindful of the jungle surrounding us and the city. But seated, I'm not like hiding in the bushes, just like staying close to my companions.
All right. So you see at one point some orange, you think? Something orange moving towards you? What do you do?
So I think I'd wake up my teammates here, just because I myself, like, I can fight, but I'm not like a master, and this sounds like some kind of beast, not like a person I'm going to have to deal with.
All right.
How do you wake us up? Is it kind of like soft, or you just like? I just want to know how abrupt is it, because that might determine how I wake up.
Yeah, I think I'd be gentle and quiet. It would just be like whatever. I'm not trying to attract the attention of this creature.
Okay.
So I don't know if that's a role to like keep things
Sure.
quiet.
Make a dex check.
Okay. With no modifier?
No modifier. It's automatic.
Okay.
All right, cool. It works, or you don't attract the attention of the creature, as far as you know.
All right, then yeah, Kamal wakes up, turns over, and he immediately charges up his fists, gets them ready for action, and scans for whatever it is he's being awakened for.
It looks like some orange pudding-ish thing.
Orange pudding. That can't be good.
That
Pudding is tasty, right?
You're making good points.
Not this pudding.
Probably not this pudding.
Is it moving into our camp or into our area?
Yeah, this pudding also looks somewhat humanoid once it's approaching the area, but it's clearly like sludge.
That's no good. Maybe perhaps we should just get on top of these stones. Maybe it can't go on the stones. How do you punch ooze? I don't know. And then I'm gonna try and get on top of like a stone, any ruined stone, assuming it seems like 2-3 feet tall. I want to climb up on top of it and kind of crouch low.
Am I awake too? Or did you also try to wake me
Yeah,
up?
I woke
Okay.
up everyone. Yeah.
Okay, great. Yeah.
So
So
you
yeah,
try
I'm
to hide.
squinting at the pudding.
You're what?
Or sorry, I'm squinting at the pudding, trying to discern what it is. I'm guessing it's the orange sludge from the book, but it's probably too dark to read right now, unless we're.
It's too dark for you to find out what it is.
Wait, but would I know? Because I just know.
You can describe it. Yeah, you can know. So
Okay.
you can spot lower.
Okay.
I love the idea of Melmoth having downloaded this book and basically just like abruptly eyes wide, just describing things from the book for us. That's the scariest thing I've ever heard.
It's convenient.
Extremely convenient. Let's see. And is it moving slowly or quickly?
Slowly right now. It seems to be looking around.
Whatever this is, it will dull our weapons if we fight it. I wonder if it's best to wait for it to approach before attacking it. It doesn't appear to be particularly intelligent. I don't think giving it time is going to cause us any problems.
What census does it have? Could we simply let it pass us by?
And if we can't let it pass, then perhaps we should just go deeper into the ruins. Now's as good a time as any to explore this city.
Yeah, I'm guessing dawn is starting to break,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think keeping one eye on the sludge and moving deeper into the city. Now that we're all awake, that I'm not particularly threatened until it starts racing towards us. Sounds like they're pretty lazy usually.
So yeah, you wait it out and then you head deeper into the city ruins thing. Let me figure out the roll. All right. So, as you head into the ruins, you see a campfire, actually. Well, a dead campfire, but still you see the smoke.
Is there any obvious shapes or tents or structures that looks like if somebody was having a campfire, they'd be sleeping in these areas?
Yes, there is.
Can I see? Do they appear to be humanoids? Do they appear to be monstrous humanoids? Can I tell anything like that?
They're humanoids.
Yeah.
Or like there's one outside that looks humanoid.
Okay. Seeing him, I'll kind of whisper to the other two. What do we do? Do we think it's safe?
Can you talk a bit about what the ruins look like? Because I'm curious, like, yeah, why they're camping here.
I mean, we were about to camp here.
So the ruins look like full of like statues, and it looked like deteriorated smooth white stone, like marble, and it's just been collapsed for a long time. There are a lot of vines, and yeah, there's like a bunch of large balconies along the ward that's surrounding the city, and there's a bunch of dilapidated buildings around, if I'm using the correct word.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know what. Should we approach these beings? I'm suspicious of anything on this island. We're here for treasure and knowledge, and I suspect they are too. Either that or they live here, which makes them dangerous.
I mean, does the camp look like a temporary camp or a more permanent?
It's temporary.
Can you kind of judge roughly how many people it might involve? Like, is it just one or two, or okay, 3 people?
Yeah.
Well, perhaps they can give us some direction as well. But I believe, I think we're well equipped to handle things if they get out of hand.
Yeah, I'm into that. I'm into being really ready to get ready to rumble if things pop off. But I think at least if there's only one humanoid that we can see, maybe he's the only one awake. Maybe they're the only one awake. We can, approach cautiously. Maybe we, I don't know.
All right. So you approach. The humanoid looks up, and yeah, they seem to be standing watch. So they just look at you.
I hold my hands up as we approach.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello, travelers.
Yeah, he goes turns around, goes towards the tent, seems to wake the rest of the group up because he comes back with 2 more people.
So far 3v3 we're still safe. Yes, wake your allies. It is dawn. We must much to discuss with you. Melmoth, what do we say? Arian, you're a hunter, speak with them.
I mean, now that we're closer, we presumably can see more details than just their humanoid.
Yeah. There's 1 elf and 2 human men.
Okay.
So
there's a big burly man, there's a squirrely man, and then the elf.
And which one was standing watch?
The elf.
The elf.
Of course.
Are we all humans? I just didn't occur to me. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Big question mark. I'll be human. I'll say. Let me go ahead and add that in the description.
Keep it simple.
Yeah, I think human-looking divine beings or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fair enough.
So I think I'd just like introduce myself. Adventurers. I am Melmoth, and these are my comrades, Arian and Kamal. We're searching for the wealth of this island. Perhaps you are as well. Tell me, what have you seen in these ruins?
We just got here, says the elf. I'm Fetch. Big guy's Bobo. The small guy is Weasel.
A pleasure, Weasel.
Weasel says, Yes, yes, a pleasure. Bobo says nothing.
Did you lot crash as well, or did you land here?
We just got here last night.
How did you get to the island though?
Fetch points towards the sea, and you see a small raft.
Oh, a raft. Good to know. Good to know. Well, perhaps we can join forces. There's terrible orange sludge pudding in the outskirts of this ruin. It looks terrible. Perhaps we might band together and press inward.
Sure. That sounds like a good idea. The more the merrier. So, what do you guys want to do now?
So I want to create some kind of like token. Maybe like just like a small like silver idol maybe, and just like produce it in my hand and give it to whoever seems to be the leader, just as like a token of goodwill. I'll make it look like one of the statues that we've seen.
All right, cool. You do that. Who do you give it to?
I'll give it, whoever seems to be the most.
The elf Fetch, I think, is the one who's actually talking to us, right?
Yeah.
He's the one talking to you.
Okay, yeah, to Fetch.
Yeah. All right, so you give the statue to Fetch. Oh, nice. How did you make this in such short notice?
Oh, it's quite simple, really. But I don't have time to explain.
Fair enough.
Don't worry, you stick with us. He'll explain many things, many times, without asking. It's wondrous.
All right. So, what do you wish to do? You can explore the buildings. You can go to another hex. You can explore the hex further.
I'd like to ask Fetch if their crew has already explored any of the buildings, any of the ruins already, or if they just got here. Maybe
they just got here.
Okay. So yeah, I suggest that we also begin searching the ruins. Does that sound good?
All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, so yeah, let's maybe split up. No, what am I talking about? Never split up. I was gonna say maybe
we could split up 3 and 3.
Yeah, I just wouldn't. I don't necessarily trust them off on their own without us.
We could go in pairs, one each of us with one each of them.
Yeah, that also seems.
maybe we like.
Okay, we're a 6-headed Hydra then.
Yeah. Oh, the most beautiful of hydras.
Yeah, I was thinking if we do split up, we could let's define some kind of signal that like, oh, we're in danger, or like, oh, come here, there's cool stuff here. So like some kind of bird call or something.
All right.
Yeah, I think stick together at least for the start. I maybe once they've proven themselves, and we've proven ourselves to them, then we can more easily trust splitting up in weird ways.
Sounds good.
Okay.
All right, so you're all going together to a building?
Yep.
All right, let me grab the book so I can actually read better.
I think
this earlier.
we're probably looking for like one of the lesser dilapidated buildings. I'm guessing that type of building would have more to find, like more treasure in it that hasn't been destroyed.
Okay. Should we take a break now?
Sure.
All right.
Yeah, sure. I'm done to grab some water.
Bio break. Cool.
All right. Be back in what, 5:10, 15?
Yeah, 5:10.
5:10. All right.
Thank you. All right. Are we all here?
I'm back.
All right, cool. So you head into a multi-towered palace made of sandstone. It is very. Oh,
Sorry, that was me finishing a message while we were in break.
okay. All right, cool. So this you enter the palace covered by a strange plant that is, let me describe it. It's it looks like orange flowers, like vines filled with orange flowers just cover this multi-layered palace. And it looks like it was a place of relaxation, like a spa of some sort. And yeah, you're like looking around. What do you do? There looks to be like.
I certainly don't touch the flowers. I don't touch anything growing around in here. But you say this looks like it was meant to be a relaxing place. Is there water in here?
Yeah, there's water. There's this used to be a spa, it looks like.
I think I agree. Not touching flowers is a good idea, and I think let's check it out.
Right.
I'm wondering what a value we can find in this place. It's a spa. People don't tend to store valuables here, do they?
Yet they are places of luxury.
All right.
You've convinced me. Let's go.
So you walk around, you see like various you see a chest that seems to be locked, but it's right there.
Does it look untouched?
For a long time.
Okay.
Melmoth, when you're right, you're right. Let's open that thing up.
All right. So you approach the chest.
Can we poke it first in case it's something disguised as a chest?
Yeah, I want to make a 10-foot pole in my hand.
Yeah.
And stand back and just tap it with the end of the pole.
Yeah. Who's approaching the chest? All right.
I'll stand back a bit, but be ready to shoot it if it moves.
All right. So, Kamal, make evasion saving throw.
A saving throw? Which one was it?
It's evasion.
Evasion saving throw. Okay. Man, I love that it's just all programmed. This is the best. And
you can commit effort in the day to succeed automatically.
Nah, it's fine. It's fine. Let's see what happens.
So you step on something and then you're stuck.
I'm stuck.
And you're flickering in and out of existence. You feel like, or
Whoa.
the others look around and feel like.
Kamal, where are you going? Do we see what he stepped on?
Yeah, it's a tile. A suspicious tile.
A
Yikes.
suspicious
Okay.
tile. I should have known. Should have known. Can I? Is there anything I can do? Like, I feel like I'm flickering. Am I kind of stuck? Can I not do anything, basically?
For now.
Okay, cool. I just want to make sure.
Maybe I can use the pole to. I'm trying to like wait for him to like flicker back into existence and then like push him off that tile.
Sure. Give me a dex saving throw, or not saving throw. Sorry, check.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, you do so. You give him a jab, and he's out of the tile.
Does the flickering effect stop, or?
Yeah, it stops.
Okay, so I fall backwards. Ugh. I want to see the tile that I stepped on, and I want to see if I see any more of that like same tile.
Yeah, there's a few around, like where you see fancy vases and stuff.
Mm.
Like around the fancy stuff, there's the tile.
I believe you me. You do not want to step on those, but step around and let's get this treasure.
Is it possible to step around and get to the treasure, or is it like, are the tiles like forming a barrier right around it?
They're centered around. They're around the tiles are around the valuable stuff, but it seems that stepping on it is what triggers it, not hovering over it.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah. So knowing that, if I can get closer to the chest now, they poked it. It didn't do anything. I just stepped on it, triggered a trap. Silly me. The treasure chest must be fine. So Kamal wants to go and kind of try and break the lock and get in there, see what's going on.
Give me. So you want to break the lock?
Yeah. Kamal doesn't even think to open it. He doesn't think to check. Hey, if there's a trap and that hit me, no one has clearly gotten to this before. So he's just gonna smash the lock with his fist of black iron.
All right, give me a strength check, which you only miss on a 1. So YLHF. All right, you crack the chest open.
All right.
It's loud. It's loud. Bobo, Weasel, and Pitch are concerned for the loudness, but whatever. You got the treasure.
Steel yourselves. We came here for loot. We'll take it.
All right. So, can you roll me a D100?
Oh, D100. Okay, sure.
Yes.
Let's see what we get. A 51.
All right. All right. You have an oval hand mirror of astral silver surrounded by stylized vines and 6 jeweled sipopa flowers, which are the flowers that you've seen around.
Those orange flowers, right? Yeah.
And you would know this because you have the the guy who knows things tell you, oh, that's sipopa.
Oh, great. I guess it looks very valuable. Let's stash this somewhere.
Is this astral silver? Very interesting.
I gives it to Melmoth. He says, "You can have the first bit."
You're too kind. Well, I'm sure we'll find something of use to you, Kamal. This place seems chock full of dangerous things.
Yeah, mirrors aren't quite what I need. He gives an awful smile, and you see his teeth are missing. He's got a big scar. Half his nose looks like it's been chopped through. He's just like, yeah, mirrors.
Yeah. So, you start looking around for more treasure, right?
Mm-hmm. I mean, are the vases still intact, or?
The vases are still intact. The ones that are surrounded by the stasis traps. Yes. So you want to grab a base or attempt it?
We can always
Sure.
tell the other three to grab vases if you prefer. Not getting your hands dirty, Arian.
I mean,
The other three are looking
as
for
someone
other-
with a slight noble background, would I be able to tell how valuable the vases actually look? Like
Oh yeah, they're
photos?
really valuable. They're
Okay.
yeah.
Sure, I'll try to grab a vase. Do I
Alright.
just do it, or do I need to roll dex to get past the tiles?
Roll
or-
dex. Roll dex.
Press the button. Nothing's happening when I press the button. Oh, there we go.
Let me hide those areas and reveal the ones that are invisible. There you go. So that's a success. Sorry. Yeah, you grab the vase. It's strangely sturdy,
Huh.
but it's really valuable.
Okay.
So let's say you get roll me 5d100s. Yeah, that's how much worth in gold it is.
Ooh, nice.
Kamal is going to order the other three travelers to grab vases as well. He's just like, grab those.
Yeah, they will attempt to grab vases. Or two of them will grab vases. And they will fail and walk into the traps.
Okay, I guess we'd better try to dislodge them in the same way.
Yeah, just begrudgingly walk up with the pole and push them out.
Yeah.
So that was a dex before, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You need to dex. Yeah, you dislodge them.
I sort of shake my head like, did you not see the tiles on the floor?
Yeah, but it's
Kamal
hard to not
joins
step
in.
on them.
We need to be
So-
careful.
So yeah. Then you hear a scream
From outside?
from inside.
Inside.
From deeper inside.
From deeper inside, yeah.
I look to the other three, the people we met up with. Fetch, did you have anyone else with you?
Well, Whistle went in deeper inside, so and yeah, you don't see Whistle with you.
Weasel.
So
Yeah, go after him, I suppose.
Gosh, watching out for any more tiles on our way.
Smart.
all right. So you see three of these shadowy like creatures that just seem to have murdered Whistle. And
What kind of creatures was that? I'm sorry.
shadowy creatures.
Shadowy creatures. Oh, that's
with
good.
claws and stuff.
Shadows with claws, great.
Yes.
Well,
So-
they're still okay.
So what do you want to do?
It's too bad about Weasel. We got some treasure. We should get out of here.
I look to Fetch and say, did you want to retrieve the body of your fallen comrade, or was he carrying anything particularly valuable you need?
No, let's go.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's see if you run away. Or not. Or actually, no, you run away. The shadows are still on Weasel. So, yeah, you get out of the building with some treasure.
Hooray, we've done it. We've successfully raided our first building.
We won the game.
So I'm a little concerned that we just got two very valuable things. And I mean, at least these new people, there's only two of them now. I mean, RIP Weasel, but they have a boat, and I'd be hesitant to let them run off with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I kind of pull aside Arian and Melmoth at a certain point as we get out of the cave, and looking over this house, making sure these shadows don't come out of the front doors or anything.
Yeah.
What do you reckon we do next? Should we keep trying to push them forward, or do we bury it somewhere on the beach and press them along? I'm going to be honest, I don't trust them just yet.
I think we bury it. There's seems to be great opportunity in the midst of the island. I myself know that the Ash Barons are protecting something deep within the island. These Ash Barons are powerful beings beyond this plane, and I know there are objects of great value deeper within.
Arian?
Oh, yes. I mean, if we can hide these valuables where they cannot be found by Fetch and Bubba, then perhaps that would be wise. Did that raft look sturdy enough for the three of us?
No. Not for like the five of you. For three, yes, but for five, no.
Oh dear.
Interesting. That might be a problem for a later date.
Yes.
Yeah. Or rather, for five and some treasure, no. Like five alone, yes, but like five and whatever treasure you want to get out, no.
So here's how I think we should sell it. It is a tragedy what happened to Weasel, but deeper within in this island, these vases are but trinkets compared to the wealth within, and as long as you stay with us, we'll protect you. That's how I want to sell it to the other two.
Yeah, and Kamal mentioned he'll say it's a dangerous island, and there's no guarantee all of us will make it. Whoever makes it through claims the treasure. It's just the way it's got to be.
That sounds like a great way to encourage them to try to gank us.
Yeah, they'd love to. There's three of us, and you have a gun, and I have big hands. It's totally fine.
All right, cool. So yeah, yeah, you convince them to come along with you. It's not gonna be hard. Where do you want to go next?
So I think we should go to the volcano, although the idea of a volcano matches up with what Melmoth just said about a ash baron of some sort. That seems like I don't know. It feels like a bad move to go towards a mountain that shoots hot rock. So Kamal's vote is either east or southeast to 20 or 23.
This volcano or this island is dotted with volcanoes. I would guess if we have the field guide and we have this map here at the beginning. I suspect that this volcano here has gone dormant, while the great volcano in the center that is still spewing lava.
Melmoth, why would I ever look at a book when I have you? So make it so. Let's go to that dormant volcano.
Now you go to 15.
Yep.
All right, there we go. And let's go to where that is in the book. You want to go to the volcano?
Yep.
Yeah, the cone of this volcano is well formed, covered in dense vegetation, and rises 2,300 feet above the island. The opening at the peak is jagged, with the northern lip 500 feet higher than the southern, causing the whole volcano to resemble a broken tooth. Gigantic boulders and piles of basalt can be seen rising up through the trees in many places on the lower slopes. And let's have an encounter. Okay. So here is and sorry. All right. So you see, some a couple of birds looking things chasing a rock person with chubby legs, just trying to cuff it. What do you do?
The rock person, you say they're running around. They have chubby little legs. Do they look very? If they're being chased around by birds, I'm not too worried about it. Arian, those birds look good to eat.
Yes, they do.
All right.
Can I shoot one?
Yeah, roll to shoot, which is under your weapon.
Yeah. Oh, excellent. Close my character sheet.
They're like 3 feet tall with a 5-foot wingspan.
Okay, the target AC is 9.
Yes, let's go with 9 or 7 rather.
7. Okay, it just popped up as 9. So, or with
Yeah,
misc
yeah,
attack
9's
bonus.
default. No modifiers. It's already calculated.
Okay.
All right, you hit and kill one.
Cool. So yeah, just like
Anyone else want to
raise
act?
my gun, my rifle up, sight, pow.
Yeah.
I don't have a ranged weapon. I just have my fist. But if there's a sharp rock, perhaps I'll try and throw it,
All right.
attempting to help, even though I know it's gonna do nothing.
Yeah, roll with Dex, the attack roll. AC 7. All right. Yeah, no. 7 plus 5. What's your base attack bonus?
Base attack bonus is
And dexterity bonus.
the dexterity bonus is 0. So.
All right. Yeah, no, that's not gonna hit. Melmoth, what do you want to do?
Well, if we're hunting these birds for their meat, my my attacks aren't going to help us because what I don't want to wither them into dust because that doesn't sound very appetizing. So I think maybe I'm just looking around. So I'm not much of a hunter.
All right, let's have bow and weasel attack. Let's see. Bow attacks fails. Oh no, it succeeds. Bow succeeds because it's AC 7. So, and let's see how much damage Bobo deals. Yeah, he deals enough damage to kill the other one with his rifle as well. He also has a gun.
Okay.
So yeah, you now have 2 dead birds and a rock person there. The rock person just walks over towards you and says, "Oh, thank you for saving me from these birds," and starts talking you up as gracious heroes.
How big is this rock person?
Not big. It's like, hold up, let me find the exact size if I can. They are they're like halfling sized, I think, or smaller.
Are they by chance earth imps?
Yeah, it's an earth imp.
What an adorable little creature. I'm going to Kamal's going to move forward and grab the birds that we've slain, and while I'm doing that, I'm going to try and keep my eye. I'm always going to want to keep my eye on Fetch and their ally. I want to make sure they don't go running off while we're distracted.
Yeah, the earth imp is too busy talking to them. They're too busy like trying to get the earth imp to shut up. So
wonderful. He's our new best friend.
Great.
So I think I'd want to maybe distract the earth imp and like see if I can get him to tell us where he's seen any like gold or books or any where are the most powerful things he's seen.
well, I remember that when I was born, there was a small what's it called? Iron mine next to me, and then he goes on and on about in great length on every single detail of ores and mines that he's been to and not been to, because this is an earth imp and they can sense earth things.
And I'll press him if he mentions anything about anything that seems out of place. Like if he mentions anything like A, like valuable, like gold, or B, like magical, like crystals.
It takes 30 minutes for him to get into like the gold part.
Maybe we'll walk and talk.
Yes.
I want to
he doesn't
ask
stop talking.
if it's seen any shiny marbles around.
Shiny marbles? I've seen some around millennia ago. Yes, I've seen shiny marbles ever since millennia ago, and right now I don't see any marbles. But I can tell you when I'm seeing marbles exactly. And it keeps going on about when exactly he's seen marbles that are shiny. So, where do you want to go now? It's
About how long does it take us moving hex to hex? Like how many hours or so?
4 hours.
4?
I think
Okay.
it's 4 hours. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I'll watch it 4 hours, so yes.
Okay. So personally, the river and the mountains alongside of it in HS16 look very intriguing. But we don't really have a boat or raft. We didn't bring that with us. So maybe that's not the best place to try and travel. Is the Earth Imp gonna follow us?
Yes.
Oh, just wonderful. Okay. I'm gonna just laugh and giggle as he tells all these fun stories. I think he is charming. Ah, well, hey, come on, look at him. Look at him. He's a little
so
big Earth
cute.
fan. And next, I guess we have we have 2 of the birds kind of, maybe as he's talking, I'm like plucking them and getting them ready to be cooked when we're ready.
They are kind of disgusting. They have parasite worms on them.
Oh. Well, all right. As soon as like I pull a few feathers and we see that there's worms on them, maybe I just look at Arian and kind of like shrug, like, "What? Well, what do we do?"
I mean, does it look like there's a way to clean these sufficiently that they're safe to eat? Are there other parts of them that can be harvested that are useful even if they're not edible?
They are, so I can let you know, they are bolt foragers. So whatever that means in the field guide.
All right. Oh yeah, I guess I could just search for it instead of going back. Oh, they're carrion birds. Yeah, we probably don't want to eat that necessarily. Useful parts: beak and horn, dust, and meat. So the meat would have been useful if it wasn't full of maggoty worms.
Well, we can get their beaks and horns.
Cool.
So yeah, I'll spend some time skinning them and, or I guess not skinning, but like
field
extracting
dressing them.
those. Yeah.
Cool. So where do you, Melmoth, Arian, where do you guys think we should go next? Which hex should we explore?
Well, our field guide tells me that that in the river yonder there is a great serpent, a creature made of stone called the Obsidian Hydra. I don't know much of it. Just that it's just mentioned in the field in the sage's annals here. But to the north, there's nothing mentioned. I wonder if that would be a passage deeper into this island. Either way, there's much that is not mentioned in the field guide. We might be able to avoid this obsidian hydra.
All right, so we're going to 09.
I'm fine heading up to 09. It looks like it's so far it's been at least 4 hours. This will be another 4, so might be getting close to dusk or something. We probably want to be in a more open area for that. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Somehow, I don't know why.
Let me reveal the surrounding areas. There you go.
Oh, hey, that looks like lava up there to the north.
Yeah. 09. Let's let's see. So let's see what you hit up. You can also explore deeper into the hex if you guys don't wanna like, you know.
We can explore deeper into the hex. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
So, like at the volcano that we just kind of got to, we got there, had an encounter. We could have explored further into the volcano.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. Okay.
Yeah, but like, sorry, I'm rolling. Oh.
No, yeah, of course.
And then. All right. Yeah, you see a couple of boars walking around in this hex.
Like normal boars?
Yeah, normal boars. But boars are big, so
Yes.
even normal ones, so.
Those are good eating, if we can avoid getting ourselves speared on those tusks.
Yeah, food is important, says Fetch.
There's enough of us. We should be able to get a boar at least. Arian, how should we go about it?
Let's see. I mean, well, nobles usually have dogs to flush out the boars and help drive them to isolate a single one. Are they all grouped together right now, or?
They're just two boars, and
Just
they're
two
just
boars.
walking around.
Okay.
Just give me the
Well-
word. I'll take the lads to chase them down if that's what you need.
Yeah, I think we should try to approach from both sides so that whichever way it runs, we can get it.
All right. So you have the initiative. What do you want to do?
Okay. I'm gonna shoot it.
Roll to shoot AC 7. Yes. All right.
Miss.
All right. Bobo's gonna shoot and miss. Fetch is gonna hit. Right. No damage to the boar.
Awkward.
And are these are they shooting with guns? Do
Gun.
they have okay?
Yeah.
I am currently shooting with gun.
Yeah. So Kamal and Melmoth, what do you want to do?
So Kamal, I think Kamal would have gone perhaps with one of the other Fetch or the other Bobo around to the other side of the boars from Arian. Arian shooting at him,
Yeah.
and Kamal's going to try and like startle them to either keep them from running or to get them to run back towards her or Arian. Sorry, I don't know if Arian's a male, female, or what. And if it still charges at him, then he's going to attempt to wrestle it. He's going to wrestle the boar.
All right. Roll to wrestle or attack.
Roll to wrestle might be my favorite thing I've ever heard.
Uh-oh. Did we lose Cody?
Oof. That sucks.
Well, maybe he'll be able to.
Melmoth, do you want to do something?
Yeah. So we're only focusing, I'm guessing, on one of these boars.
Mhm.
You know, I don't think we need the meat of both of them.
Yeah.
These are big boars, right? So I think for the other one, I feel like I can attack the other one with my withering hour.
Cody, you are now.
Yeah, I was able to catch it fast enough. I heard you guys chopping, and I just disconnected, reconnected. I'll let you go ahead and finish what you were doing, Melmoth, and I'll jump back in.
Okay. So yeah, the one that we're not hunting, I want to use my Withering Hour, which is a 200-foot range. So I would stand well away.
Yeah.
And what's the AC?
7.
Okay.
All right. That deals 1 damage to the boar. The boar is injured and aged up. Boars go. Let's see how much.
Sorry, I clicked that accidentally.
Oof. All right. What's your AC, Kamal?
It is 7.
Okay. That hits.
Yeah, that checks out.
All right, hold up. Let me. Oh, sorry. I meant to roll that. That is 4 damage to you.
Okay. Let me find my hit points and all that good stuff. There it is. Okay. All right. So I take 4. I'm down to 6. Will I get a chance to wrestle now that he is charged into me?
Later. Oh wait.
Okay.
Oh wait, no. Yeah, no. But like, let me do the attack for the other boar. The other boar is going after Melmoth. What's your ACs?
3.
With your dexterity. Yeah, with your dex, it's a total of 2. And that does not hit. You can wrestle now. Sorry, I skipped you.
No, it's okay. It's all good. So I hit roll on the attack, and then it says target's AC. The target AC for the boar is 7. Was that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Submit. Did it not go through? Oh, miscellaneous 0. Okay. All right.
Yeah, that boar is fucking dead.
Wonderful. Yeah, as it kind of like charges into me, its tusks get into my gut. I just bring a great elbow down into its skull and flop it onto the ground.
All right.
Get ready to I don't know, help if I need to.
All right. Top of the round. Arian.
Okay, well, I'll shoot the other one since it's attacking Melmoth. Is there any mod for like shooting into melee?
No.
Okay. Target AC is 7. Oh, whoa. Not 79. Oh my gosh. These dice.
And all right. Melmoth.
So yeah, I think since it's right here, I'll like strike it with the staff with the Withering Hour.
Roll AC 7. That boar is dead. I think. Let me check. Sure. Let's say it's dead.
Is it all like really old and withered at this point?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's like
It's all like
its
wrinkly
skin
and
wrinkles and like sucks in, and it's like hair starts falling out, and like
Yeah.
maybe it's like missing a tooth.
Yeah. So yeah, you now have 2 dead boars.
I got this one over here. What did you do to that one?
The ravages of time are cruel, even to beasts such as these.
Well, remind me not to get on your bad side, huh? Should we cook up this one and make camp, or poke around a little bit more?
We can poke around. Or what does the sun look like? How long till dark?
I think it's like dusk-ish now.
Yeah, I know. I always know the exact time. So I would just say like, oh, is what, like 6 past the noon hour or something like.
It's close to dusk, so
Yeah.
I don't know more specific than that, but like it's close to nighttime.
So maybe we eat, and then we can do a little exploring at night, and then camp.
Yeah, I would be for looking around enough to find a good campsite and then make it.
All right, cool. So you camp. You spend some time eating. Eating is good. Bubba Whistle are sorry, not Whistle. Bubba and Fetch are still there. The Earth Imp is still talking. And do you want to explore deeper into the hex or go to another hex or what?
Yeah, let's do deeper into this hex and see what that kind of looks like.
Yeah.
All right. So, yeah, you see traces of white stone step down the volcano's lower slopes and towards the sea. Many of the white stairs contain steaming pools of bright blue water. Some of the pools have been completely filled by the white stone, and much of this area around the steps is covered in dendritic buildup of the same sparkling white rock. No vegetation grows in the area, and the tree line stops immediately at the white ground. And yeah.
So can we ask that Earth Imp, like, describe this? What is this white rock?
Oh, this white rock. It is thousands of years ago. It used to not be there, and gives you very unuseful information on what was used to be here. Like
Pat him on the head.
Yes. All right.
Do you Melmoth, is this white stone mentioned at all in the field guide?
Let me consult my knowledge. And he like
Control F.
I don't see anything.
So you explore or you examine it further. It's quartz.
Oh, it's quartz?
The white stone is quartz.
Now, I'm but a humble former gladiatorial slave. I don't understand the value of a stone such as quartz. Is that valuable to us?
Yeah. Quartz is valuable.
But, I mean, is it valuable in, like, how much of it do we need to bring back for that to be valuable?
I mean, it's valuable if it's, like, sculpted.
So right now, it's just kind of a raw material, but this could be useful to somebody. Maybe we mark where it is on our maps. This, while valuable, is not the kind of treasure that we need at the moment. Mark it on the field guide, and perhaps we can come back with more resources for it later.
Yeah, and while we're walking, I'll just pick up like a chunk of it and form it into like a sculpture of. I'll make sculptures of my two companions here and give them one.
All right, cool.
Oh, you didn't seem to finish my fit. Oh no, that's right. That's what it looked like.
No, it's very clear. You see? It's very intricate.
Yeah, you point out the feature. I'm like, no, yeah, you're right. I forgot. I lost the ear. That was.
See, look in this mirror. See?
Oh no, don't do this. Not like this, sir. All right, so then we make camp. I would I would still suggest that we don't let Fetch or Bubo on watch, just because they're so tired. We should let them sleep more.
I'm gonna say, if you guys are okay with this, we can stop the session here.
Okay.
Or do you want to keep going? Because I'm feeling a bit tired, and I also have another session later.
I know. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm having enough internet trouble, so I don't blame you at all.
All right, cool. So thank you for playing. Thank you for participating. I'm gonna stop the recording now.
Okay.